out there in YouTube land. Thanks for joining me today. This is Paul with Dunbarland Farms, sitting in my air-conditioned cab on my Kubota Grandel 3560. Wow, this is sure nice. I mowed some grass today on my Kubota zero-turn mower, as y'all can probably see in the background. But I thought I'd share some stats with you on the tractor, and then I'm going to grease the front axle too. So let's talk about stats. As you can see here, baby, I'm going to get you down here. Got 183.1 hours on it. Okay, let's take a look at some more stats. And I burned 171.6 gallons. So I'm burning zero point 0.9 gallons an hour. That's very good. Love it. Very stingy on the gas, or on the fuel, I should say. And I run this in the Stall Guard Auto HDS mode, and usually in mid-range. The thing I like about this is whenever I need more power to my PTO, but less to my travel, it automatically shifts into the slower mode, turtle mode. So right now it's showing it's in rapid. So let's see if there's any other stats. See, I had a PM done on it, and the oil was changed 130 hours ago. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. Of course, the big thing is setting in an air-conditioned cab. And I have the third function set up here too, which is a third party. Can't think of the name of it, but I'll mention it. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, and let's see if we can get this front end greased and a little more done. Well, here's the first one I found. See if we can get a couple of shots. It doesn't take much. And it probably, yep, that's what they said. Take this other screw out to let off the pressure. I thought that was right. So to do that, I got my handy dandy little wrench here. My dad carried one of these all the time. It saved his bacon many times. One time he went to land between the lakes and stayed too long, and the gate was shut and locked, and he had to take the gate off of the hinges. So the wrench did it for him. Well, that's not gonna do it, because it's in there really, really tight. Try one more time without rounding it off. Nope, gotta get a bigger wrench. Okay, I'm back with a 5/16. Maybe it's a metric. I bet it is. I'll be back. Okay, back with the metric. That's not small enough. So think Well, get one more option. Okay, we'll see if this adjustable wrench will get it and not strip it or round it off. Okay, there it is. Now let's see if it'll take any grease. Probably won't. Anyway, but we'll see. No. Yeah, it's taking some. Okay. I think I'll just put some grease on this. Okay, that seems to be pretty tight. Okay, let's see if we can find any other one. Okay, there's one. Now, who would think you need to crawl down under the tractor to grease it? But I guess you do. Yeah, that one is easy. Okay, let's put 4 shots in that. And that looks about all here. And I'll check the manual to double check that, but I think I'm good. And I'll also check the steering. I think it's okay too. Alrighty, well maybe that's it. If it's not, I'll let you know. Thanks again. See what you, if you guys have one of these tractors and you know more grease fittings on it, please let me know. Okay, I didn't find any more on the front end to grease. So, no, there's 2 back here I'm going to grease. Easier to take time to give it a shot of grease than replace the fitting, or I should say the joint. Which I use this all the time, since I definitely use my up and down a lot, since I do mostly mowing. And I got 2 grease fittings here, which makes The third arm, very easy to spin around. Okay, now I'm going to take off the covers. You guys probably saw me clean this not too long ago. Well, I've used it a couple of times. So I'll take off the covers, see how they look, and then I'll grease the spindles as well. Okay, now for the reveal. Yeah, look at all that since I did it last. Well, that wasn't that long ago. I had to replace spindles. Actually, I had to replace this spindle a couple of years ago because my coat tangled up in it, and that was a mess. It broke the spindle housing. It was a mess. So I'm going to grease this spindle. And then, gotta take this cover off. And grease this sucker. And that's all the greasing I'm going to do for today. One other thing I should mention that you need to check, and that is your gearbox on your Land Pride. It takes a 3/4 inch. Now it does have a side glass, but I'd rather see it on the stick than saying, well, I saw it on the side glass, but maybe, maybe not. And then it's like, whoa. Get all that grass. And so, as long as it's between these two lines, and it is, you can see that, because I'm going to tell you, this gearbox gets hot. I was mowing the other day, and after I finished mowing, no, I couldn't touch the gearbox. It was very warm to the touch. Okay, onward and upward. Appreciate all you guys joining me. Hopefully you watched to the end. If you'd like to see some other stuff, tune in more often, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later now.